Swag. What's up? This is the Hooligans podcast. This is our first episode. This is also our introduction episode.
This is entirely unscripted.
This is entirely unscripted. We're going off of pure memory. It's gonna be great.
Nick, Abby, Alicia.
Oh my God!
I couldn't touch him, so I had to
just point at him.
I couldn't put my hand on him.
Okay,
all got beat besides Draven.
He's getting some relief for once.
Okay, there
there we go. Okay. So,
I met this one so I moved here a couple years ago. She moved in a little before I did.
After
I did, yeah.
After you did. Actually, it'll be 3 years.
No, you
Wednesday.
definitely moved in before I did.
I moved in July of 2022. July?
I moved in like just after the fair ended.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I came in just a little after this one did, and the school year started up shortly after. We never met until then.
Yeah.
And like 1 week into the school year, we go on the same bus route home.
For context, he lives like
I live like 5 houses down from her.
me.
So
their house is exactly the same.
It's the
exact same. The
It's the
prefabs.
same house.
Fucking, I follow literally. She gets off the bus and starts walking, and I realize we're on the same street. We're on the same side of the street.
You were at school.
You're at school.
And you were like.
The day before I had seen her go home, and I was like. The first thing I ever said to her was I walked up and I said her full address out loud. And then I said,
my reaction was full legal name,
full address,
social security number,
that's a credit card number, debit card number, license plate.
I don't even have
Recite them right now. Recite them right now. 1, 2, 3. Just
But so that's how we met, and then. We became. I'll insert a picture from like the first time we hung out.
Don't. I was chopped.
So was I. So that
you guys had the same haircut.
We had the same haircut.
That
That was our sophomore year.
We both looked like lesbians.
Yay! And then comes my.
Send me Lex.
What are you
I'm
talking about?
I'm alright.
I'm okay.
Then comes my senior year, and I meet this one through flag football because. Do you want to explain?
So
all lesbians are on the flag football team.
No, that is true though. Like most of them are lesbians.
No, it's all butch lesbians or asexuals.
Exactly. What majority?
So I just moved here about like the middle of June of last year, which was my freshman year. And I came to school and I made this like friend with this one girl, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you should play flag football, blah blah blah."
Anyways.
Anywho, we'll probably cut.
It's fine.
Leg of
No,
hand.
So she's like, "Oh yeah, you should play flag football, blah blah blah. We're like don't have enough girls." And I was like, okay, sure, I guess, because I didn't have a lot of friends, and I was like, yeah. And then so I joined the team, and then a lot of the girls on the team were complete. Like they were all. Yeah, and then I was like hurt one day because I was like I learned that I got tendonitis because I didn't play sports for too long, and I was really hurting in my leg, and she saw me and she was like talking to me and stuff, and then a little while later I saw her in the lunch line with one of the other girls from flag football, and then we were talking, and then I ended up eating lunch with her, and that's how I became friends with her. And also meeting Nicholas. and then I became friends with both of them.
I know I'm in frame right.
And then I ended up sitting at a different table for a little. I ended up sitting with another group of friends for a little while, and that's how I met this kid. And then we became friends.
Yeah, and then I met him in my
Yeah, no, it was in
my science class.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, no,
science.
it was I think it was Chem and Earth or Science.
You're right. It was Chem of Earth, I think. Yes.
Earth,
Chem, Earth Science.
And then so we kind of just like we're
chemistry.
friends now.
Yeah,
Chem
so-
and Earth.
With white streak in her hair.
Golden hair, basically.
Golden
What?
Woman.
woman.
We can't say names here.
We can't say names. It's okay.
Yes,
I'll
you
bleep it
can.
out.
They're gonna dox us.
I'll bleep
You're
it
gonna find our location.
We already all said our own name.
Yeah.
out. So
Well, we can't say other people's names.
We
That
can
didn't
get
give consent.
sued.
With a
Yeah.
fake name.
Oh,
Penis.
But you could do the name that has the same letter at the beginning though.
or you could just like bleep
Or-
the name out.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, if you
I'll
say the
just
actual
bleep it.
name, bleep it. Or
Yeah,
say
just
fake
like-
name.
I'll
It
just
was-
bleep it.
You don't know, you won't.
Well, no, you won't.
It was.
Oh!
That's crazy.
You got like a answer entirely is miss. It was miss.
Wait,
That's
It's like
okay.
way wrong.
who's editing this?
Me, but so then we kind of just became friends.
Yeah,
and
but,
then,
like, I remember. So what? Kitty cat.
Okay.
So
kitty cat.
I
I love
hung out. So I was
Check out
on
Ozzy.
the. I think I was on the bus one day, and then you and we're gonna go wander around over there, like in the woods. Forest.
Jordan.
And you guys were gonna wander around there, and you were talking. I think I was sitting next to you on the bus, and I was like, "Hey, can I come? I'm bored and I have nothing better to do." And you're like, "Oh yeah, sure, whatever." So then we ended up going over there and hanging out, and you showed me all the caves. And then when I
Oh yeah, for context, there's like an abandoned building.
thank you for dropping our location.
Bro. Yeah, dog, I live in. So yeah, no,
But
cave.
they also
And then,
live like 5, 10
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys-
we live about like 15 minutes away from
Yeah.
Y'all are like,
It's through the park.
Like they
Make
know
sure
what
you
part
line
we're
out
talking
all
about.
of this on the map.
you know the line.
Line out all of what you just did with your hand on a map and post it right there.
I was like I was waiting for the bus to go home, and one of my friends from
Made a penis.
so I was waiting on the bus to go home from school, and one of my friends, well, at the time was some guy that I kind of liked, and he wasn't on the bus, so I didn't know what to do. And then I ended up seeing this kid because I saw him around beforehand. Like, we weren't friends up until then, but we like were acquaintances.
I think I showed like 2 words to you in total.
Yeah, probably. And then so I saw him, so then I started talking to him, and then that day we ended up hanging out, and then the day after I took him over to where Nicholas took me, and then we just chilled in a cave for like 4 hours, pretty much. And then that's how we became friends and started
Is that
hanging out.
speaker in there like getting moldy still?
Yep.
Yeah.
We should check on it.
No.
Probably one with the cave by this point.
Science project.
Science project, yeah.
If we do end up
So
doing
we're gonna go and there's gonna be speaker-shaped footprints out the cave. We're gonna find like a tribal level like fucking humanoid speaker fungus civilization.
It's got 6 legs and antennas.
No, it's just a
If we ever go
mushroom
down
shaped
there-
a dude with a speaker for a head.
If we ever go down there and check it out, we should put a
No.
picture of it.
For
or something.
context, what's going on right now, we have to go down there and take a picture of it.
Yeah, alright. Once
But,
the session's over, we'll go do that.
Yeah. But, and then, I don't remember how we all ended up hanging out, though.
I think it was just
I think
Oh, I think it was just because you guys were hanging out.
we were hanging out and
You
then
guys would hang out
you guys
together,
were
and then
hanging
we
out.
would hang out
We
together.
went to the park.
And there's
down-
only like about
There's-
4 places to go around here,
the park
and
in downtown.
most of them are parks.
Let's try to name all the places to hang out.
Okay, park,
Park, downtown.
No, there's only
gas
two, there's 2
station.
parks.
Yeah.
There's in front of there's the park, there's the other park, there's in the gas station, and in front of the convenience store.
Yes, and then just what?
Oh yeah, when we
And then
And then
we
just
got
woods.
yelled at.
abandoned buildings and caves.
Yeah, and
We
so
live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
yeah, and so then we would just end up hanging out that way
So
because we would end up just being out at the same time. And then after a while, we all just planned to hang out together
Yeah, it just
and then we started seeing each other at school and hanging out at school, and then
it just
It
kind of
kind of became a thing.
hooligans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
we created a group chat on Instagram, and we were like, okay, what's the name? She's like, Hooligans.
It's like
People that helped me create this, which I'll insert a little clip of me explaining why the podcast became a thing. I'm talking quiet.
Quiet.
Quiet! I almost knocked down the table. Whoa!
Hold on.
Whoa! Dude, no, it's my so sweaty right now.
I want to know that.
I'm just sliding on the goddamn chair.
Do you want? I don't even think the metal one would help. Do you want the metal one?
So we're doing the podcast like this now?
My hat.
Fill your hat.
hat's like really wet. I took a shower, then put it immediately
I don't
on.
really remember how I think I
guy.
started getting introduced to like everyone, like introduced, like not friends, but knowing y'all.
We got acclimated.
Yeah, by
Slowly
the
but
one
surely.
woman that I started dating, whom we shall not name. Voldemort, yeah. But so I saw you.
Spawn of Satan.
Well, I saw you at the lunch table, and then I think I saw. Were you ever at the table with and everyone and all that down like in the middle
I
near
think
the trees?
once
You're there every now and again.
Yeah, no, I think I saw. That's where I met y'all originally. I like got friends with you from, as we said before, Chem. I started becoming more friends with you. I think after I started.
This
dating
is like post park hangouts. Yeah.
Yeah, this is so like after I started
Because
dating her.
until that point, we did not have a reason to interact.
Yeah.
I was just like,
So was I the conjoining factor?
yeah, basically.
Kinda.
Swagalicious.
Because otherwise, I more than likely wouldn't have talked to Nicholas.
He would have just stayed inside and played his little video games.
I would have.
What was the first thing we did together?
Went outside.
Go outside!
But and
It's the one thing we've never done together.
Play
Video games!
Well, it's because you guys have PCs, but we don't.
skill issue. I don't
I
know
can
what to
play
tell you.
Roblox on my iPad.
What do you think I use my gaming computer for?
Roblox.
Yo!
By the
What
way,
do you
these are,
use?
by the way, these are both full-grown adults. By the way,
Yes, we are
these are both
graduated
full-grown
too.
adults.
That's a
This
very
is my
necessary.
future right here. Y'all are, by watching this, y'all are helping my film career.
And if you're not watching this,
Says the man.
We should start censoring burps. You know I'm giving you enough of them.
Are we gonna get into a topic, or we just kind of?
Oh, yeah. Let me pull out the list. I'll start with...
The
I'll
list.
start...
Oh wait! I just have one more thing to say. So
So
in
do
the
we go
beginning,
top to bottom?
in the beginning of the school year, before I knew any of the people, and I was with that one girl who initially led me to meet everybody, I saw him playing with Satan and one of his friends, and they seemed really fun to hang out with. And I was like, those people seem really funny. I wish they were my friends. Little did I know. Yes. Oh, they're in love. Oh, did you
Stuff on the table.
did you eat the kiss?
Yup. The topic list!
topic list. I'm gonna put
Okay.
in bold letters.
Spat out a topic. Spat out a topic. Spat out a
Alright, do I
topic.
pick a random one or chronological?
just go random. Go.
Coochie
We all have 11
That
minutes. So
one.
we're good.
Which one?
Horses are low-key scared. Especially not the horses one. No, but I'm right though.
Why are they
I'm
so
right, though.
muscular?
Why are they so big and muscly?
Okay.
Dude,
Why,
no, it's
why would they look at them when we look at them from the side? They look normal, but when you look at them from the front, they're like this.
It's like that fat fucking horse image you saw, bro.
That fucking horse. Precisely.
Oh my god. No, because some of the horses will be like so fucking strong and they'll just look at you like,
Dude, you'll insert the horse in it. No. You're gonna need to put this one up on screen. You know when you get those videos on your feed, it's like a horse standing in the middle of some cold
I
country.
think
It's
you're
like
not
Russia
even in
or
frame
something.
right now, to be honest.
You're right. It's a fucking horse in like Siberia or some shit. It's the biggest, muscliest
Yes,
horse you've
yes.
ever seen.
and
Like
it
fucking just puffing steam out of its
and it
nose.
just staring you
It's
down.
just no. You know what is
Wait,
doing?
get the image up on it. I'm thinking of like a.
Yeah. Here, you put it up on screen.
Yeah.
That is sitting there emanating. That's what that looks like.
No, because it's like that black and white image of the horse going. And I'm just like,
I should put a picture of our creepy mascot that I was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's another horse that scares me right there.
that horse, I feel like would take you to the back
I have
alley and
something
do
funny to say.
Oh.
Our statue.
So sad that we thought of the same
okay.
thing. I was gonna say that.
The statue.
That's
So
what our
at our school,
dick.
yeah, it had a dick, but then people kept messing with it and they chopped it off.
I should have watched
They
that.
castrated him.
It's always he still has balls. He just took the dick off.
No, it literally is.
No, the best part.
With the line.
The best part. It's just the sheath. It's just the sheath and the balls. They just took away his Viagra prescription.
Where did dick go? My dick itchy. You ain't got no dick.
No, horses can just suck it in like
Yeah,
dogs.
they can. No, the dick is their body span, but they can just go.
I'm really glad that this is a topic we're talking about.
I know. I'm glad you landed on the horse one.
Horse.
Do I remove it? Do I cross it out? What do I do with it?
After we use it, we cross it out.
I'll cross it out.
And we come up with something else
13
later.
minutes.
Are low key scary.
Bye bye,
Horses
horse.
are
Horse?
low key scary.
Horse?
Corgi.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Okay, you need to be run over by a shopping cart.
No.
All
That's
right.
unnecessary and rude of you to hit.
No.
Crossed.
Cross.
No, thank you.
All right. Horses.
Ah!
Horses.
Horse.
Do we need a picture?
I like hitting Draven.
That one's on there too. We'll save that one for a different episode. This will probably be well demonstrated. I like hitting Draven.
Please save me.
Make a man.
No.
Like lean closer.
No, I'm okay. No, I'm okay. Oh, it's okay. I don't want to.
I got 2 legs. I can walk around this table right now. It's
Walk
only like
around
What
the
up?
table. Walk around. Let me know. Wait, you're covering the camera. They gotta see you hit him.
No, please.
Wait. Oh, wait, now you gotta do it. You gotta do it again.
No, he doesn't. It's okay. You don't have to do this. You don't have to be the bad guy.
Wait.
Has it not been filming? I'm
It's
gonna kill
recording
myself.
has been temporarily stopped.
What?
Don't know that
When?
means.
When?
yeah. When did
I
that stop?
hope I don't
Did
know.
we lose the horse conversation?
I lost the horse.
Did we lose the whole conversation?
I
No,
hope
it
not.
shouldn't have been.
See what we lost.
Let's just continue it because now it's recording again. So
What happened to the horse?
Well,
Let's check that every once in a while.
yeah. Let's make
Yeah.
sure. We need a guy.
I know we're
Now we
trying-
need a camera guy.
We need the 5th dude.
Yeah,
We're
that.
trying-
Get
Yeah,
Michael. He'll probably
Michael.
We
just
need the
fucking-
fat guy.
Michael.
Every friend group has their token fat guy. We don't
Michael?
have him. It's Mike.
Yeah.
Mike.
Mikael.
Mike don't live here.
Wait, make sure your chair.
Ah!
Make sure your chair's in. It's okay. I can edit.
Don't edit it. I think the bloopers are funny.
No, yeah, those are gonna be in.
Those are gonna
That
be
looks
in an actual bloopers thing.
We'll have like a 1 to 2 minute blooper reel at the end of each one of the funniest ones, and then put all of them in one big one.
You're right.
Yeah.
Pop.
That was
I would like
unnecessary.
someone to take a crack at pronouncing this band. By the way,
Wait, what?
try the band name.
Sang.
Sang
Ois-
Sugabog.
Su- I don't-
Sang with Sugabar.
Yeah.
Singanguli.
You can always tell who has never failed an English class ever before, and also really likes that band. I can read really long words.
Anyways, topic.
Pull up the
Nicholas, topic.
long words. Pull up the longest word in the English language right now.
Okay. Wait.
Word.
Pull up the longest
It's
word.
hot in
I'll
here.
read it, and I will one attempt to pronounce it correctly.
Wait.
Watch it up like entire.
Watch me.
What's the biggest word in the English language? No. Why does say best word?
Longest. Search longest.
Okay,
Longest.
Hey.
Let me see it.
45
Here.
letters!
Time me on how long I need to read this.
Put up timer.
Put up a timer.
Pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis.
That's a
Okay,
good word.
we'll time it in editing.
Yeah.
And also make sure I said it right.
That was like $1.
You said it right.
$0.50.
Wait, no, hold on. I got it. Wait, we're going to do. Wait.
Sis. That's a 19 syllable word.
Ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
I had it!
Volcano. Why does it say it like
Volcano coniosis. I said it right. That guy's a nerd.
Nerd. Anyways,
George Harrison.
topic.
George Harrison.
Are we done with horses? Do I need to pick a new one?
Hail John Lennon. No.
Do I need to pick a new one?
Yes.
Okay.
Pinor.
You.
You.
Bugs.
Bugs.
All it says is bugs
Bugs.
with 3 exclamation points. Yup.
The
Weevils?
Beatles?
What?
I love you.
Weevils.
I love
What
you.
are those?
Let me shoot. Let me get you.
Stick
I
bugs.
love
You were
little
like
weebies.
leaning out of
Dude,
the
You're
leaning out of the
I know
thing,
what's
dude.
in frame and what isn't. I'm the guy who was behind the camera.
Aphids and
Aphids.
weevils are
Ah!
like top 10 bugs.
bugs. Leaf bug.
Weevils go to the.
I'm gonna.
Spiders. I like spiders. I used to be very scared.
Draven.
I used to be very, very
Draven, don't
scared of
worry.
them, but now I
That's the
love them.
only ones I'll.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, I love these things.
Oh, those guys? Oh, I like those.
Put up
Let me
this
see.
picture right here.
Let me see. Let me see
He's
webs.
so cute. I like that. I like it with the little
Put this
black
guy up on
eyes.
screen.
I would
Ah!
Wait, and like
For
make
like
it
a split-
expand from the phone.
for like a
Put
split
this guy on screen for 3.5 seconds.
for like a split second. I thought it was a lobster.
What?
Are you dead ass? Get
You
out.
gotta remember, I can't see.
Oh yeah,
Is your ass dead?
Cock.
do you have your glasses anywhere? Oh,
No, they're broken. I broke them.
Bugs.
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 Y'all fuck with bugs?
Bugs.
like
Yeah, I like bugs.
I feel like bugs scare me,
It
but
depends
my
on what
favorite,
kind of bug.
my favorite bug, per se, some people are gonna be nerdy and like, it's not a bug, but I like jumping spiders. They're fun.
No, I love
How's
those.
The
Oh,
jumping
yeah.
spiders are so cute. They're arachnids, not bugs.
They're really
Yeah.
cute.
They're spiders.
Okay, wait. I used to be really, really like scared of bugs. Besides like roly polies, obviously. Roly polies was like the unison of just bugs are cool. I like that one.
You know what I
And,
want?
but like,
All right, go on.
but I used to be really freaked out by bugs and I didn't like touching them at all. And now I literally don't care. I'd pick up a random bug I see on the street and I don't even know what kind of bug it is. And
I
like-
full palm grabbed a praying mantis the other day.
yes, exactly.
Come here.
Come hither.
I didn't crush it. I like.
I want you.
Gently.
I
It was
want
like this
you.
big grasshopper looking thing. It was missing a leg. It's in my bathroom and it goes burp, burp, like twice in the middle of the night.
Cricket.
Grasshopper.
It's not. It was big though. It was like big. It's like
It-
that f***ing
It
big.
big.
It was green. It was green.
So was a grasshopper.
So it's
So-
grasshopper.
Big green.
Grasshopper.
Big
Grasshopper.
green.
Grasshopper.
Yeah, it was a grasshopper. But you know what I want, bro? I want one of them big isopods, the deep sea ones.
talk
I
too
want
much.
one of them deep sea isopods that's like.
I want it. What do you think it tastes like? You just
Probably like crab,
that might be
or
good.
like lobster.
It's okay. It's
I'm gonna have to
I'd be like, you know, remember that was eaten in Cusco? It was like Cusco. Where's New Groove? Remember? And it was yeah, it was just a little man and a little a plate. No, it was a big. It was like a big roly poly, and they cracked it open.
Oh, that looks yummy. Put it up. Put that image up on screen.
Put that image up on screen.
Image of a man and a woman.
Oh, the roly poly from Emperor's New Groove.